Good afternoon. Continuing the discussion of Bona on Shabbos, of building and of creating structures and items which provide shade. Yesterday, the discussion was about umbrellas. So today, I'd like to discuss opening strollers on Shabbos. Can one add and remove and spread out the hood of a stroller on Shabbos? So certainly it seems that one can, if the hood was not already attached to the stroller, then to go ahead and attach it in order to open it would be a problem of Bona on Shabbos, and one cannot disconnect or reconnect the hood on Shabbos. However, the question of opening or closing the hood, which was already attached from before Shabbos, is a little bit more possible and a little bit more debated. The Ramah in Hilchos Sukkah talks about and writes that one can open and close the shlach, the covering for the sukkah, because he says that is similar to opening and closing a door, not considered making an OL. It's a normal mode of use and therefore would be permitted on Shabbos, on Yom Tov. The Chazon Ish extrapolates from there that therefore one can also assume that opening and closing the hood of a stroller, which was already attached to the stroller, can go ahead and open and close that on Shabbos. And that is cited by Shmir Shabbos because, similar to the rationale by the Sukkah, he claims that this is simply its mode of use and meant to be open and closed, and therefore does not present a problem. However, Dayan Weiss in the Minchas Yitzchak argues, and he says that no, in fact, if it wasn't open before Shabbos, one cannot open it because you are clearly spreading it out, making some form of shade of protection from the elements, from the rain, and therefore that would be considered like making an ohel, and that would be a problem according to the Minchas Yitzchak. And Rav Moshe Feinstein actually suggests that that is the minhag as well. And the solution, which he suggests and many adopt, is that if one can, they should leave a tefach approximately 10 centimeters or so open before Shabbos. In other words, make sure the hood is attached and open it at least a tefach from before Shabbos, and therefore the main structure was already there, so there would be no problem to open it and close it accordingly thereafter. However, in a case of need, it seems that there is what to rely on if it was not open from before Shabbos. Certainly, according to everyone, there's no problem adding a rain cover to the hood, because that is clearly not making a new structure, a new protection at all. That is simply adding to a pre-existing OL that may have been there. So again, while it does seem that certainly to connect and disconnect would be problematic, and according to some, one should be strict even with opening and closing if it wasn't open before Shabbos, and therefore one should try to leave it open at least to Tevach before Shabbos. But if one cannot do so, then the Chazon Ish does say that one can still be lenient. Have a great day.